Alright y'all, welcome back to another video. Yes, I am recording this like 10 minutes after this last video that y'all seen, or maybe if you didn't see it, but it's my last video. But yeah, so today what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you how I'll be making my anime characters for the game that I'm making. If you don't know this game that I'm talking about, like I said, it's in my last video, so go watch my last video. I explained a lot of this game that I'm working on right now, like a development blog. So this is gonna be development blog number 2. So yeah, let's go to get right into it. So y'all go to subscribe and all that stuff, and we'll go and do it. So boom, first of all, I'm sure exactly what y'all need, right? So start this off. Right here is my base plate where I make my stuff, right? So what I'm doing is I have a folder of blank characters. This is nothing but R6 characters. Like, you go over here to character and rig R6 blocky, that's it. And then you get you a color, a body colors, and add it to the characters. I use light orange on all my characters because that's what they all look like. So it's like, you know, pretty easy. Then once you do that, for me, since I'm using I have 9 characters, well 10, but like 9 base, then a secret and a boss. So in total I have 11, but I have 9 characters, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But so once you do that, you get your characters, you get them all like that. I put each of my characters in a folder. So these like my my, why are they all open? What the hell is that doing? Why is it doing that? Let me close all these first. I think it's an easier way to do that instead of me doing it like that. Let me just hierarchy collapse all. All right, there we go. So first of all, what I'm gonna do is duplicate that. So this is gonna be for my next thing. So whenever I work on my next characters, we're gonna go back to those. Let's move these over here. I like to have them lined up for no reason. They just look better like that, you know, look more put together, like I actually know what I'm doing, even though I really don't. I'm just like freeballing it and it works. So, you know, I did these, so now I'm gonna do these. And yeah, so we're gonna change this to, which one? We're gonna change it to an easy letter, simple as that. We're gonna say current, or we're just gonna say C. So that way, you also need this script down here. So I'm using this script. This is to import things from the catalog. So this is the script right here. Y'all can see that right now. If you're actually doing this right now, you need help. So this is not even just to create anime character. This is to create any type of character using stuff from Roblox. So if you're a person like me that has no idea how the hell Blender works, I genuinely do not know how to work Blender in no way, modeling anything. So I'm using what I can do with Roblox. So if you're doing what I'm doing right now, you're gonna get this script right here. Game gets, I'm not reading all that, but you can go ahead and see it. Y'all pretty sure you can see it. Yeah. All right, you can see that. This is the script. Obviously not the number. The number is just for when I'm importing. So it'll be no number. So this will be insert your number, whatever. I just spelled that wrong. Don't worry about that. But yeah, so workspace, parent equals workspace. So workspace is this dots. We're gonna do dots C to target this folder, and then since we're doing the first one, we'll do dot 1. Okay, let's not do it like that. What is it? Damn it, it's something. I think it's, I need y'all to understand something. I have no idea how to code or do anything with scripts or commands or anything, so I'm really just like learning. I think it's like this. So you do C, brackets, quotation, and then whatever you want to do if you're trying to do a number. But I think if that doesn't work, then we're just going to change it to something with a letter before, because I think when you do dot number, it just looks for an integer value rather than whatever is in the thing. So I don't like when it does that, but you know, yeah. So we got this here. What are these green circles? Why the hell does Roblox do that? They keep doing these updates and I keep seeing stuff. I don't want to see this. Can I turn this off? Bro, it has to be some way that I don't know why they keep doing this. They keep adding these random ass updates. Like, what the hell are these green circles? I know it's the attachments to them. Whatever, we're gonna get that on. But yeah, so for Roblox Studio, that's all you need right there. So now for sure, what else you need? Go to close this. This is for my game. So if you moving this from a game to another game, then obviously you need both. You don't need both the games up right now. And I'm actually going to close this because I hate when I try to like open it and then it does too. I don't like when it does that. So I don't know why, but it just irritates me. So we're gonna save that and close that. And then this fire, y'all like this? Zenitsu, pretty cool. So yeah. This is also the next thing that you're gonna need. So a few things here. This is a game I use because like I don't watch a lot of animes, but I know like what's like the top stuff. So you're gonna need this game. You don't need this game if you know like if you know what animes people watch and stuff like that, or what character you're trying to make, then you don't need this game. But I use this game because like it gives me, I'm gonna show y'all why. It's gonna make sense why. Let me show y'all why. Let me make sure this music is off though, because they do got a lot of music and I'm not trying to get copyrighted. It's loading, take this time. All right, we'll do that. Just skip this. Come on. All right, so this game is very amazing. I love this game. Basically what happens is you come in here and it gives you a bunch of characters to pick from. So I'm gonna teleport. The people we're working on right now is, what am I doing right now? I don't remember. Wait a minute, let me see. Where's my lucky blocks at? Did I already move them? I think I already moved them. They should be here somewhere. Starter pack, there they are. Let's move these back to workspace real quick so I can see. We're at area 3 right now. Area 3 is Dragon Ball. Okay, boom. So we're working on Dragon Ball Z right now. You know what's crazy? I really don't remember seeing Dragon Ball Z in this game, so I really hope they do. If they don't, then I'm gonna just do someone else. They do. Amazing. So yeah, Dragon Ball Z. Basically what this game does is you come in here and it gives you a bunch of outfits. Like I've never watched Dragon Ball Z before, so I don't know what outfits and names to look for when I'm trying to find characters. So what I can do is say, oh, get on here, boom, go to this character. They have Goku head, Goku plus, Goku minded. Now I got a full outfit. And another thing what you're gonna need, this group here, they do make outfits, but they don't have like all the outfits you need. So for finding the clothes, you can do that on your own in a catalog. But for them, what they definitely do, and I love that they do, they have 2 groups. So let's go to this dude profile real quick and find this other group. He has this one right here, Anycore. This is the one that makes the hats and heads. So I'm just go to the store and go to see all. Do the same thing here. Go to the store, go to see all. And just in case he do have the Dragon Ball Z, let's see, does he? They don't. They don't, but they do have some other stuff I know I'm using in the future. Like I just seen that they had the Demon Slayer thing. Okay. They got Inosuke stuff, so I will use that in the future. So I don't think he have anything Dragon Ball related here, so we're just gonna exit out of that, go to clothing, and make sure we have the classic shirt. So usually for this, all you have to do is find a classic shirt, and once you find a classic shirt, a lot of people usually link the pants to match it. And hope this person did not, but usually they will. So you know, you'll see the plus that have a link to the minus, so we'll wait for that. And yeah, all that. So we'll keep that over there. Make sure we're using classics, of course, and then that's for when we're looking for the shirts. And then these people, they have a lot of the models, like a good amount. Like you see Goku head, boom, simple as that. Now I got Goku head and I don't gotta go look for it a lot, so I keep those up to the side. And then another catalog for a head just in case they don't have it, you know. So we'll do that, or any other accessory that they don't have. And then you need that. And then the last thing that you're going to need is music. So I got music and we listen to this right now. So let me go put the headphones on real quick. I'm saying we got King Von. So I'm gonna explain how to do the first one, and then the rest of it really gonna be like time lapse, so I don't have to, like, you know, keep going back and forth switching screens and stuff, because all of this is on my second monitor right now. I got my OBS on the other one. I don't want to have to keep checking back and forth, so I'm gonna just do all on one, and then I'm gonna split it up the way I usually do it. So yeah, so first what we're gonna do is get this. Gonna come here. Once you open up whatever you want to get, I want to get the Goku head, but first you make sure that it matches the one that you're actually trying to get, so that does look like it. Once I do that, I come in here, take this asset ID right there, then I can go ahead and close that. Come over here, go to asset, we'll click that, then click run. Then once I click run, it'll go into here. It'll be model, accessory. All you gotta do is ungroup. Once you ungroup, it'll go right into place. Simple as that. And then for the shirt, you go over and go to Goku bracket plus. I'll do Goku bracket plus, and then we're gonna find, really you can do any Goku, any one that you see that you like. I'm gonna do the one with the muscle shirt like this and a transparent background. This one has a plus, so hopefully they have the minus link. And they do not. Wait, do they? Wait, is this the minus? This is the minus. Okay, they do have a link. So now we got both of them. So you'll just take the first one, which is the shirt, go into here, go to the shirt, go to the shirt template, copy that like that, and then go over here to the pants, copy that like that. Simple. Now you got Goku. Literally that easy. And so yeah, that's how you do it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and turn my music on and then time lapse the rest of this. And once I get to the next part, which is showing you how to get it to the other stuff and then how I do everything else, I will do that. So let's go. So we have finished with like all the base models. So here we go. We got Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Majin Buu, Jigen, not Jigen. Oh god, not Jigen. Jiren, Beerus. I want to say Piccolo, but I don't think that's not Piccolo. Cell. I think Cell. And then Broly, and then Goku Black. So for the boss, what we're gonna do, because we can't like directly import the same stuff because it'll just like, if I try to import his hat, it'll just like be very small. If you see, I go into the boss and try to do that, it'll look weird like that. So what I'm going to do is take number 9, duplicate that, move it over to here, click 3, scale it up, and that way we can have it like this. And then we'll take this, just rename this to boss, then take that and delete that. So yeah, like I said, the way it works is this is going to be the boss and this is going to be the secret. You beat the boss, you get the cube or the whatever is from this area, and you have a chance to roll a secret, which is going to be him. So if you get it, then yeah, simple as that. So this is all the things that we got. Now it's time for the hardest part. The hardest part is naming these people, because like I said in the last video, I don't know how this copyright stuff works, so I don't want to directly name them what they are named in the show. So to avoid that, I have to do my best to, you know, pull up my talent and name them something that's accurate to who they are and not their actually name. So it's gonna take a long time, but let's see what we got. Perfect. I ain't gonna lie, I cook. We've been including as I cook with that one. That's perfect. Amazing. Like nobody could have ever thought of that. Like ever. Like they gonna be like, who is GOK? We don't know no GOK. Not that dude. That's not GOK. That's Goku. So you know, avoid it. Copyright easily avoid it. Then we got this dude. I actually don't know how to spell his name. How do you even spell the dude's name? Vegeta. Let's see. Vegeta. I'm gonna name this dude Vegetable. Should I name him Vegetable? I like you want to name him Vegetable. Veget. I gotta look up these names to make sure what I'm naming them ain't nothing offensive. So GOK. What is GOK? GOK is not a thing. Now, easy thing is just pulling it from here. I'm gonna copy that and put it into my other game. Forgot what I do. Okay, server storage. Nope, not that. Server scripts. Nope, not that either. Replicator storage. Here we go. Character. I'm gonna add it here. Paste this folder into here. Now, this next thing I am about to do, I know a lot of people frown upon this, but using AI, right? I'm gonna show y'all exactly how, because not only does it make my life easier, it's not like no, oh, you're using AI, whatever. I don't care. If someone needs to use AI to make their life easier, let them. What I'm gonna do is come over here to Claude. I am completely out of messages, and then what I do is I would send this AI the folder. For some reason I have no chat messages. I don't think I've used this today. Well, I did use it today. I used it for that camera. That's right. So I will send them the folder. I done said that like 10 times, but I will send them the folder, and then it'll have like all the characters that are in there, and then it'll just fill in my lucky block table. It'll do that with the chances, and then it'll do the same thing with the character data, and then it'll do the same thing with the index. So first is me having to go in here, copy all of this, change all the names, and then go change all the damages, change all the incomes, and then come over here, change all the names, the display names, the mutations, the rarities, the earnings, the damage a million times, and then the same thing here, the names, and then the chances. It does it for me in like 2 seconds. So I just saved at least 30 minutes of having to go through and redo stuff. So whenever I get this back working, I will do that. But what did I say, 210? Hell no, I'm not waiting to 210. So we're gonna just let that do what they gotta do. And yeah, so basically that's really it. Oh yeah, other thing I do, I come in here and then I take my boss. Where's my boss? Okay, this is my boss. I add my bosses to the pack, and then I go black. Damn, I want to say black boss, but I know that's not gonna fly. Like, I just know that's not gonna fly. So we're just gonna say we're gonna do it like that. Let's do it like that. What I do is go here, and then I go into my module scripts, and then go into my boss config. Then I change the name to do it like that. Make sure all of these will change. I'm gonna change most of these stats anyway, so don't worry about those right now. After I do that, all I gotta do is go to play, and if I had my AI thing working right now, I would have just showed y'all how me rolling the actual stuff. I can't, but yeah. So got the boss here, then that boss there, then we have this boss here. So works perfect. So now that I know it works, okay, I feel like that's what this thing is doing. So even though I leave the zone, it's not marking to me as leaving the zone, so I still will get attacked from older bosses. Like once I exit out of here, I'm getting attacked for both of them. I gotta fix that. So yeah, yeah, so boom, that's that. And then if it was added to my index, y'all will see it pop up on my index, and then I will be able to roll it. It'll really just look like this, and then roll animation with all the other characters, and I'll get whatever character I get. It's as simple as that. So that's really it. That's really all I wanted to show out. So that's how you make your own characters and stuff like that, and it's very easy, very simple. So that's development blog number 2 for y'all. If y'all enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, comment, turn on post notice so you know every time I upload. Y'all want to see more like this, let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to do it for y'all. But see y'all in the next video, and appreciate y'all for watching.